They see the... I know that wasn't hard. I'm supposed to be a nonchalant dreadhead, I know. But they see that side of Japan and then they think like, yeah, 24, I know. Hey, it's gonna be me, it's gonna be Chat, and we are reacting to a video from the one, the only, the homie, Rambo. The Asian obsession is getting worse. Shout out all my Asians. Ni hao, arigato, and konnichiwa, man. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my dogs, bruh.
I love Asians. I love anime, I love manhwa, I love Genshin Impact, and a lot of people do too. But they fall under the trap that because Asia is a different country.
Oh, I was like, am I slow or did they not highlight Asia? My dumb ass was looking for Japan. I was looking for Japan. Isn't this right here Asia? And this is India. Oh, is Indians Asians? I think so. I think I remember something about that.
It's more easy to fetishize and idealize everything about Korea, everything about Japan. Fuck Korea, fuck Japan.
Everyone swears that they're him or the main character until they go to South Korea. You think you're smart? Go to South Korea. You think you're talented? Go to South Korea. You think you're hot? Go to South Korea. Motherfucker.
Yeah, no. I think I'm tall. Let's go to South Korea for that. Don't try me. South Korea, average height. Don't try me. This y'all? This y'all? I did it up smoke first. You did that. You did that. You did that. This y'all? All 10. Stop freaking playing with me, boy. Yeah. You did that. Remember that. Remember that. I didn't do that. You did that.
Go to South Korea. You think you're hot? Go to South Korea. Motherfucker, I swear on my mama's grave, you're gonna be humbled real fucking fast.
Because I grew up in Korea, a lot of the stereotypes of it being a very clean place, a lot of people are prim, proper, polite, they look good, is correct. But there is an underlying problem with everything in every country where, I don't think people know this, maybe they should, the suicide rates are extremely high in Korea, Japan. Almost the entire population will go extinct in a few generations because there's so much pressure in the work-life culture that they're not having children, they're being incentivized, paid money to have children, and nonetheless, their population is still dwindling. And it is to the point where it is so bad, it is so drastic that, well,
what did he just say? That last part of that wasn't words.
So bad, it is so drastic that, well,
oh, there it is.
They can't go back. They cannot reverse their population deficit.
You heard that right.
Whoa, word? It's irreparable, it's unfixable. That's how bad it is over there. 72 bands for a kid. I saw something that it said it was like in America it's like 346K per kid or something like that. I don't even know.
Current rate, Korea is expected.
Bacon Hari says, and I quote, "I'm on my way." That's hilarious. That was a good one. Good stuff, Bacon. Good stuff, Bacon. That was a good one.
To go from a population of nearly 52 million to 34 million.
Wow.
A loss of over 30% in less than 50 years.
Whoa.
Over that period, Korea will lose 50% of its workforce and have a median age of 60. Imagine that, a country where the average person is retired, with the lowest fertility rate in the world, nearly 73% below.
Damn, they do not be like, they don't be cracking nothing in Korea. Hold on, let me see something, bro. That's the joint with the K-pop stars, right? These are good-looking men. These are good-looking men. Okay. Maybe the women are chopped. Nah, these are good-looking women. Nah, what's happening, bro? They need to be smashing. No, because there's this new thing now, because the men are so bad over there, they don't want to have their kids. Same thing with Japan and China. Dang, so the dudes are messing up the fine shit. Come on, bro. Shout out my Koreans. Y'all messing it up with the fine shit, bro. Lock in. Bro, throw some dollar bills at them. Throw some ones at them. Buy them some Don Julio for some 42, bro. They love that. You know what I'm saying? Go crazy. Go crazy. Get off a honey pack. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, go crazy, man. No cap.
Below the replacement rate of 2.1, Korea is on a dangerous path to self-destruction.
I don't blame you. Of course. You live in the United States, one of the least competitive first world countries in the entire world. So, of course, if you go to some like cutthroat place like South Korea, yeah, you don't really understand what it's like.
What I don't understand is that a lot of people living in America fetishize other countries. Oh yeah, you should go to the Philippines. Everything there is so cheap.
Bro, I say this all the time. Every country, including America, has things that they could work on. Right? I think we can all agree to that. However, for a base, bro, it's not as bad as people make it seem. Like, I try to be saying, bro, like, we are literally, America, even if it's not America, collectively, society is doing so well. Like, society as a whole is doing so well. It sounds so crazy because you could bring up any war, you could bring up anything, you could bring up everything. You gotta understand, we can unfathomably be doing so much more damage to each other than we are currently, and we're just not. We're just not doing that. Like, there's places where people are doing a whole bunch of things. There's places where things are bad. There's places where we want change, of course. But society could be doing so much worse, like on a numerical value, like value-wise, number-wise, factually could be doing so much worse, and we're just not. You feel what I'm saying? And when people like get into the place where they're like, oh, this place is so bad, I'm like, yeah, but there's also a lot of upsides here. And there's a lot of upsides other places as well. I just feel like there's a lot of looking at what's positive and a lot of looking at what's negative and only vocalizing the negative points so it looks so overwhelming when there's also a lot of positive points. No cap.
Cheap Vietnam, oh Dubai, it's the most luxurious city, it's a utopia, oh my god.
Right.
Japan, Korea, everything's so clean and awesome, everyone looks so good.
Right.
Now why don't you move there? Because they need the hope. There are so many people living sad, desperate, loser lives that they want the idea of a perfect escape. And you could see this in multiple videos of people, white people, who moved to Japan.
Why you say you can see it in people, white people, who moved to Japan? Why you do them like that, bro? Why you do them like that? Look.
And you could see this in multiple videos of people, white people, who moved to Japan because they thought that's exactly what they wanted. And they slowly get burned and put into reality that maybe Japan isn't so awesome. Maybe Dubai is the shittiest place ever. Maybe I can't say that. I might die if I ever go there. But the pollution there is horrible. They don't have any sewer systems, so they just shovel the shit and dump it in some random place in Dubai.
This is Dubai's conga line of poo from 2009. The viral video, along with some lazy reporting, perpetuated a myth that the Burj Khalifa has no sewage system due to budget issues during the financial crisis. The truth is actually stranger, and ends in some controversy. Because it wasn't the Burj Khalifa that didn't have sewer infrastructure, it was most of the buildings throughout the city. This daily line of 4,000 septic trucks had collected human waste to deliver to the Al Arwiyah sewage treatment plant. At the time, it was Dubai's only and severely overloaded treatment plant, with a capacity of 260,000 cubic meters of wastewater per day, but over 500,000 cubic meters of wastewater being trucked in. The trucks would sometimes wait in line for 24 hours to unload before starting all over again, and the odors around the conga line and the treatment plant were unbearable.
I currently now live in
Imagine working there. Oh my gosh, bro.
America, and wherever you're currently living in, every other single place will be seen as a better land of opportunity. Oh, I want to go to Dubai, the most luxurious place. Oh, I gotta be a passport pro. I gotta jump around the Philippines, go to Vietnam. But really think about it. Every single country obviously has their own flaws, and the reason why everything seems like a better opportunity is because people struggle in their current and daily lives. A big reason why white people and weeb culture is so popular is because they see Japan and anime as a medium to
they see the that wasn't how I'm supposed to be a nonchalant dreadhead, I know. But they see that side of Japan and then they think like, yeah, 24, I know. They see that side of Japan and they think it's all cute, bubbly, and giggles, bro. But every place, bro, you can go to any city, you can go to any country, you can go to any state. Everywhere has that one place. It doesn't matter what the place you're thinking about is, everywhere has that one place place, bro. No cap.
Escape their current and daily lives. You guys might not know this because
Wolfgang,
I'm a
what's
big
good,
psychology
bro?
nut, but a big reason why isekai is such a popular
Hey, I
genre
appreciate
where
that.
it's
Welcome to
a
the Twitch,
generic
family.
main character being transported to another world where he pretty much gets a second chance, he gets a harem full of girls, he's suddenly more powerful, is
certified.
because people see isekai, Japan, as a station of escape. And there are many videos of white people escaping to Japan and getting hit with a reality shock that the life they're trying to escape from isn't actually going to be solved in a different place, it is just in a different culture.
It's because they are running away from something as opposed to running towards something. Whether this is issues they have with their own country or the situation they find themselves in and are looking for some form of escape. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with this, but it's worth remembering that while moving to a different environment can feel like a fresh start, that feeling doesn't last forever. Eventually, the problems that you tried to leave behind may start to catch up with you. I've been through some of my most difficult times living in Japan, whether that's loneliness, anxiety, or uncertainty about the future. Our problems tend to have a habit of following us no matter where we go, and some things can't be left behind.
People project their internal insecurities and fantasy onto foreign culture.
Bought an empty gun just for me to air this bitch. I like that out of you, Toby.
Cultures. For example, Japanese people are so disciplined. Korean men look so much better than the Americans. You're craving order in your own life. You're romanticizing looks because maybe you don't feel enough looking for yourself. I messed
Oh, wait. I think I ended up on the wrong part of the internet. Oh my gosh, this is like a video that like Halal's supposed to be watching or something. I'm over here thinking me, you know what I'm saying? They're talking about like, I think this was like to Asian Americans and like people who want to leave their country to go live in Asian American based places. Now I'm just a from the trenches, gang. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I'm not supposed to be here, bro. Let me take my black ass on. Let me take my black ass on out of here, man. I'm overly tripping. This video not even about me, gang. Oh, shoot.
up the sentence, but people are trying to project and self-reflect on this external obsession. And understand this isn't just about foreign cultures, Asia, but literally anything. There are a lot of people, specifically I was live and a 17-year-old said, oh, I'm a crypto guy. Rambo, you don't know shit. You're fucking dumb. Crypto is the move. Crypto is the money. Why is he choosing to insult me? Why is he banking on the idea that crypto is the future? I'm not saying that it isn't. I'm not saying that it's not. What I am saying is that he puts a lot of his personality into this one thing, just like other weebs putting such a strong personality trait into just Japan culture. Why is that? It's because they themselves are trying to project what crypto means. Crypto means money. So you can tell that they're insecure about money. That Asian Korean guy saying about, oh, Korea's so awesome and cool. It's because he's insecure that he isn't good looking enough. He's insecure that he isn't as intelligent enough.
You think you're smart? Go to South Korea. You think you're talented? Go to South Korea. You think you're hot? Go to South Korea. Motherfucker, I swear on my mama's grave, you're gonna be humbled real fucking fast.
I want you to know the mom's inside the grave like this right now. Shout out my dog though. Shout out my. May she obviously rest in peace though. You know what I'm saying? Like actually.
And this is the biggest problem. You know this. Everyone knows this, but it's extremely difficult to apply in real life situations because there's so many things that we are deeply insecure about that we latch onto other ideas to make ourselves feel better about.
No cap, bro. Like if I could actually just have like a moment to talk about insecurity. Because I know a lot of people struggle with it personally, so I like to open up about my story and hope that it can help others. For me, a long time, I've been insecure about like getting too much money. Okay, it's one of my things, bro. Like sometimes I just get too much money, and I'm just like, I just don't want. You know what I'm saying? And it feels yucky. It feels bad, and it feels weird. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a long time coming. I'm still not necessarily like over it. I'm not over it. It just, trust me, it's a big It's a big hurdle. It's a really big hurdle. It's like massive. It's massive. So, but I feel like it's important to share that with people. You get what I'm saying? I feel like it's important to share that with. Oh, hold on. Yo, what's good, Ty? I'm on stream.
I think I speak for everyone in chat, bro.
Yeah.
Put the reaction in the bag, bro. Put the reaction in the bag. Just put it in the bag, bro. Just put it in the bag, bro. Just.
Aww. Okay, I'm a lock in.
Just.
Foul on me. Two fouls on me.
And I'm not saying America is amazing and awesome. I'm a big patriot. I love America. But at the same time, there is definitely problems of America. But there's this idea that the grass is greener on the other side. And very funny, but I watched Togi and he said something along the lines of, what if you can't see that the grass is painted on? You can't see that the grass is actually fake.
Sometimes the grass is green on the other side because it's fake, right? You have to take everything you see with a grain of salt. Like,
what if once you actually get close enough and you live the culture of Japan, Asia, Korea, Philippines, Dubai, where you get to breathe in all the polluted air, smell the shit with zero sewage, that you find out it was not as good as it was purported. And the only reason why you thought that this was so amazing is because you wanted to project a better life.
Right.
And you were not content with the life you have now. But the real question is, if it isn't greener on the other side, then the only option is you have to make it greener on your side. Thank you for my TED Talk. In the description is a Patreon video all about learning if you guys want to check that out. I think
if you guys don't have green grass, go steal somebody else's. W video, man. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, comment, twice, helps me in the algorithm. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, peace.